Hello people, and this is your boy Red Venom 10 on Gregory Moore TV. Good evening and welcome to our channel, and welcome to the channel, and welcome to a new experience. Tonight's video is going to be dedicated to lucid dreaming. Wendigo 123 asked that if I had any experience with lucid dreaming and if I could do a video on it. So this is the video dedicated to lucid dreaming and any experience that I have, plus some techniques that I can give to you that will help benefit you, plus some health added benefits that would also help you be able to do it better and to be able to make sure that you maintain a healthy body as well. Okay, so for some people, they may not know what lucid dreaming is. For the people that's just coming to Gregory Moore TV channel, lucid dreaming is basically focused on being able to be fully alive and awake while you're dreaming. Okay, also too, for the new people that's coming to this channel, welcome. And this channel is based off of God consciousness in the human form. So basically, this channel is focused and dedicated to the human ability to be able to perform God-like feats, which is something that, according to the Bible, has been given unto man once the fall of man had came, once the fall of Adam and Eve had began in the beginning, according to the biblical scripts. Okay, so with that being said, this is some of what this channel is based off of, plus also being able to inspire other people to do or to show off their abilities to share it with the world, so that, you know, it gives greater entertainment to the people to see something new and different. Okay, now with that being said, and now that I gave you a proper introduction, cosmic blessings, and please do feel comfortable and please do invite other people, friends, family, associates, whoever you may have in your social circle. And if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please do put it in the comment box below. Now back to the topic at hand, lucid dreaming. Okay, now for some people, they may not know what lucid dreaming is. As I said before, it's the ability to be able to be fully live animated while you're dreaming. Basically being able to control everything you do, see, hear, feel, touch, smell, etc. while you're asleep, but being in control of it, which means you're aware of it versus not being aware of it. Because you know how sometimes you dream and, well, you know how you normally dream and you're not able to be in control of it? Well, lucid dreaming is based off just that alone. It's based off of being able to be in control of what you dream and being able to prevent certain things or prevent yourself from dreaming certain things that you do not want to. So it's kind of it's healthy for a lot of people who have issues with nightmares, or for people who just always don't, or people who don't have dreams at all, you know. So this is something that's actually healthy benefit towards the, the negative side effects. I mean, the negative aspect of it is being able to, not the negative aspects. One of the benefits is being able to stop nightmares. The second benefit is being able to create dreams, or to be able to dream instead of not dreaming. The negative side effects of lucid dreaming is doing it too much can cause mental depletion, which means that your brain or your mental awareness becomes weakened and you're not able to concentrate or think clearly as you should. As far as if you wasn't doing it as often, you would be able to think, function properly, and everything like that. So that's one negative side effect of it. As well as another negative side effect of it is doing it can also cause, how can you say, too many dreams. For some people, they like to dream sometimes, but some people, they don't want to dream all the time, and some people don't want to dream at all. And so when you're doing this, always take into consideration, whenever you're taking on any one of these spiritual talents, or whenever you're trying to awaken any one of these talents within yourself, whether it be pyrokinesis, telekinesis, or whatever, doing it too much does wear and tear on your physical body, and it does cause physical illnesses. So being able to balance it out and being able to maintain a healthy physical body will actually help give a deeper, stronger connection to those psychic abilities or those special divine abilities that Gregory Moore TV demonstrates through me, the host, Red Venom 10. Okay, so now with that being said, some things you want to know about. So you probably want to know about how to be able to lucid dream. If you wanted to learn how to lucid dream, or if you wanted to do something like that, say what would be some of the basic things that you would want to learn? What would be some of the basic things that you would do to prepare, or to just basically advance it, or just getting started in general? Okay, one of the things that you can do to help get started with lucid dreaming is being able to basically create an atmosphere. You'll need a place where it's just dedicated to just that alone, nothing else. You would need a comforter or just some place where you can lay down in that particular place. Whether you're going to be doing it sitting up or laying down, or quartz position, which is one of the meditation positions, is quartz position, where you're laying down flat on your back, connecting to the earth and being able to dream like that. Another position, meditation-wise, that's also used in dream meditation or dream in general, is being able to sit up in the God form, which is where I'm sitting right now, and your back upright, neck straight up, and everything aligned, centered, forward down to your pelvic area, and your legs are spaced an inch or 2 inches apart from your hip width, from your hip length, and arms completely laid down comfortably where your shoulders and your back is comfortable. And that's one way you can actually help produce healthy oxygen and healthy blood flow, where your body is preparing itself for lucid dreaming, or just meditation in general, or astral projection. Some of these things that I'm going to be teaching you in this video can be applied towards astral projection or other different types of meditations. So it's not just for lucid dreaming, it's for a lot of other different things as well. Another thing that you would want to know that you would need to know for when you're practicing lucid dreaming. Also, you want to make sure that the area is cleansed from other different types of energies, frequencies. So if you're going to be using this area specifically dedicated to lucid dreaming, you want to kind of get it smudged out from any bad psychic vibrations, any kind of magical vibrations, any kind of divine spiritual vibrations, physical vibration, emotional, sexual, mental, any other thing that can possibly hinder your process from experiencing a good experience when you're practicing lucid dreaming. One of the things you can use to actually cleanse out this area is thyme or lavender. The herb, not the essential oil. The herb is better because it gives off more of a natural fragrance, which also repels negative spirits and negative vibrations all together in one. You can either mix it together, or you can just burn it one separately. I prefer you to mix it together because it gives also a different vibration, and plus it gets the job deep down done on a root working level. To the next topic. Now that you got a little bit of understanding of how to set up an area for lucid dreaming, some techniques that will help you to establish a more stronger lucid lifestyle with your dreaming, or just getting started, is whenever you're getting ready to do lucid dreaming, always remember that it's going to take a while. It's not going to just all of a sudden overnight happen. This technique, if you practice it for 2 weeks or more, you will begin to start seeing results, which means that you will be able to wake up in your dream. You won't be able to control it, but you will be able to wake up in it. And if you continue to practice it, you will begin to learn how to control as you begin to grow along, which is simple, which is something that always happens once you practice. Does make perfect. Okay, now that technique is being able to remember that, okay, you have to establish, like, this one technique that I've learned when I practice it, like, let's see, back in 2003. I've learned from one of the psychic lucid dreaming books, is that whenever you're going to sleep or before you go to sleep or just in general, you can kind of create an anchor, a type of word that is specialized just for lucid dreaming. So like, for instance, say for instance you want to use Jesus Christ, or you want to use something like that. Whatever that word is, make sure that it's a word that's particularly only used for you to lucid dream. And once you acquire that word or whatever it is, before you go to sleep, you can actually in your inner self say this word, and as you begin to fall asleep, repeat that word one more time. And as you make that psychological subconscious connection to this word, and that it represents to you that this is the key for me to lucid dream. So once you find that word, say for instance for me, I would say one of my words is Jesus Christ. Okay, so before I go to sleep, after I set this area up, or if I'm going to go practice in this particular area, this is what I would do. I would say, I would get myself prepared, I would smudge it, get it all cleansed up and everything like that. Then I would sit down or lay in corpse position for the meditation, and as I'm beginning to relax, I'm programming my subconscious to remember that Jesus Christ is the word that I'm going to use for my lucid dreaming. So whenever I say this word, when I'm getting ready to lucid dream, or whenever I'm getting ready to sleep or dream or practice on it, it will trigger a lucid dream. And this has worked many times. I've tried this time and time and over again. And this is one of the easiest ways to create a strong foundation so that you can create lucid dreams. This is one of the techniques that I've learned since a while ago, and it still serves me well. I mean, you can also, as you grow, you can also change it and make it more unique or whatever, but that's just an example of what I'm talking about when I said that when I was practicing it, that's something that I would use, something like that. Jesus Christ is a kind of like anchor word for my mind or my dream mind to basically wake up while I'm in the middle of sleeping or while I'm practicing lucid dreaming in general. Okay, now some of my experiences with lucid dreaming, I have so many. So when they go 1, 2, 3, that's gonna be kind of that's if I actually put all of my experiences into a video, that would probably be like a 40-day long video, which I'm pretty sure I don't have enough film to do all that. So I'm hoping that this is satisfying to you, with just basically giving you one experience that I had with it, which I clearly can give off to you. If I give you too many more, then it'll be giving you too much into my personal, and that's something that I just not comfortable with sharing, because that's more sacred work, and I use lucid dreaming to do other kind of work, and that work I won't talk about until I feel a little bit more comfortable. So one of the experiences I had after using the technique that I mentioned earlier is that I was able to wake up in my dream, and instead of normally running away from the situation, which was a nightmare at the time, but see, at the time when I was practicing it, also too, you got to remember that whatever you watch last, that affects your mind subconsciously or emotionally before you go to sleep, is what you will likely dream about. So be careful whenever you practice lucid dreaming. Make sure that you have a clear conscience, because if you happen to watch something gory or violent, or play video games that's violent and gory, and you happen to go, and that's the last thing that you remember before you went to sleep, and when you go to sleep and you practice lucid dreaming, what's going to happen is you're going to wake up in your lucid dream in an environment just like that. And that's what happened with me. I was playing Hitman back then when it was very popular, and what happened was I woke up in the dream after I used the technique, and I was the guy that was the hitman, and I actually had got, it was the part where I couldn't beat this one part in the game, and what happened was I woke up with myself all shot up and everything like that, and I was running away from the enemies. So that was kind of intriguing to me, because even though I woke up and I was shot up and everything in my dream, and I was in the image of the particular guy as hitman, I was able to reverse the situation and heal myself and basically defeat the bad guy in there and get away from the situation cleanly. Now, how did that apply to reality? What it did is that it allowed me to be able to beat that part in that game. So you can also use lucid dreaming also to answer some of your questions as well, because you know what, that's what is basically, when it comes down to it, that's what it roots down to. I mean, I don't know if you know about some other people, but as you get more into dreams and more understanding about how dreams work and stuff like that, you will begin to understand that most entrepreneurs or most successful people actually receive their messages in a dream, and that's how they got their award-winning statement or their Nobel Prize statement or the material to become a Nobel Prize winner or the material to become the greatest salesman or the answer to someone that, if a doctor is actually needing to know about a particular client and he can't fathom the answer or a solution to the problem and he dreams about it, that lucid dreaming, you can use lucid dreaming to basically actively seek out an answer to the problem, and it can be beneficial and applied in a real time, and it actually real work. But the thing is remembering it. See, those are all different techniques. So let me break it down to you. The techniques, there's 5 things I think that you need to learn, that you would need. The area, it being cleansed, creating and establishing the proper words that's unique to you so that you may be able to also trigger lucid dreaming, making sure that you remember your lucid dreams when you wake up, because sometimes, just be honest, if you're not good at recording your dreams or learning it, lucid dreaming is just basically going to just be something that's fun and you're never going to remember it. So learning how to remember your dreams first before you get into that will actually benefit you, because then you can benefit from it if you're going to be using it to ace your stat scores if you're a high school student, or the quiz, or your finals if you're a college student. This can be something that can be very beneficial, that can help you make sure that you get that high score that you're looking for. But if you don't learn how to remember your dreams, basically you're wasting your time. So that's something that I would highly suggest, that if you're interested into learning more about lucid dreaming, learning how to remember your dreams and keeping a diary and being able to wake up and to program it all down into a journal will be very beneficial for you, because then it'll help make your lucid dreaming experience much more smoother. And plus, it also helps work out your memory gland, and it also helps benefit you short-term memory and long-term memory, and it'll also just make you feel better about yourself, because self-esteem, sometimes we all know as mortals or whatever we claim to be, self-esteem sometimes can be at a very low time, especially with a lot that's going on. And one of the ways to make sure that your self-esteem is highly boosted is making sure, one of the ways that you can highly boost your self-esteem is doing something that's personally beneficial to you, that you can be proud of. You may not have to brag about it to everybody else, but if it makes you happy, then guess what? Your self-esteem is at a healthy level, which puts you at a very comfortable level where you can be in any situation, and just remembering that will help get you through a lot of tough times. So I hope this video is beneficial to you. I hope you were able to benefit from it. If not, please, if you have questions or concerns, don't be afraid to jot it down up in the comment section. Also, please do subscribe, please do like, share, comment, as I said before, because I know there's going to be a lot of questions on it, and if I'm not saying something that you're not understanding, please don't be afraid to ask me, and I will most definitely address it. Whether it be I address it to you personally, where it's just you, or I'll do a video about it. So until next time, shouts out to Wendigo123, also Now and Forever 13. You also should check out some of his videos. He's pretty cool as well, you know, and also a lot of the other Sonic users. And for the record, we do, Gregory Moore TV does deal with Sonic abilities, but it's more on a grand scale of the God consciousness in a human form. So it's a little bit more than just basically doing something for just doing it. I hope you guys all benefit from coming to this channel, and also I hope that you continue to grow and be inspired to live your dreams and to never let no one put you down, because you know what? You need to be around supportive people that support what you do and what you're about, versus just being around people that just all the time all they want to do is just drag you down and make you feel like crap. So until next time, cosmic blessings, and don't forget to subscribe and share. And if you have comments or questions, don't be afraid to put it in the comment section down below. Bye.